That's one of those like a hillbilly kind of thing that we just had a lot when I was younger. But he tried to teach me, and foolishly I didn't listen. I didn't really take it in. I was thought I knew, I didn't need it, and all that kind of stuff. But then you grow up and you realize that all the things your parents taught you are really for a reason, so you can grow as a person and become, you know, the best person possible. So somebody need to hear that. Look at these chops; they're done. I have a clean plate here for the pork chops. I'll slide them all off. Look at there. Did you see that? All six came off together. Boom, baby. Alright, so I do want to get rid of these residuals because those eggs are going to have that flavor. So what I'm doing is a light rinse in this pan. I'm not going to give it a full wash or anything. Ooh, that's hot. I'm getting all of the, and you might have two pans. You might not have to do this crap, but I need another good pan. I have a couple other pans, but nothing like, I can't remember the name of it. What is it called? I don't know, but they're professional cooking pans. I love them. Alright, so we don't want to get our pork chops. We don't want to let them get cold. We'll put them in the microwave real quick. Now our eggs are ready. Make sure the eye's on so the pan's getting back hot. And here we go. Now we have eggs. So we have our biscuits ready. They're hot in the oven. We have the pork chops. And now we're going to, we have the cheese out. As soon as we do these eggs, it's going to be on. So let me go ahead and get my plates out. This is going to be on. Perfect. Okay, so we have our plates. I'm going to get the cheese ready. Now that pan is piping hot. Pan piping hot. Oh, we forgot to do. Oh man. Hurry up. Cooking is about speed too. Alright, let me just throw some butter in here, and I need to heat the butter up. And pork chops don't get cold on me. This butter that I'm heating up is going to go on top of the biscuits. That'll take just a second to cook now. Alright, so let's go with our eggs. Oh man, that butter's really cooking. Butter's done. We have our butter ready. Throw our pork chops back in the microwave. Perfect. Alright, it's all about being able to multitask. That's why I don't like anyone in this zone. This is my zone. I want to come in here. I want to be able to do what I need to do. Alright, so I like to fluff these eggs up. You see how I'm using the back side of the spatula? And I'm getting them all fluffed up here. I'm just going to keep pushing them around, letting them know who's boss. That's what you remember. Just show these eggs who's boss. Keep pushing them around, pushing them around. And what they're going to do is kind of like form separate little egg villages that are going to be really fluffy and ready to eat. If that's a thing, if that makes sense to you. It makes sense to me this morning. I don't know if you're like me. Sometimes I wake up and I'm a different person. I'm the same person, but I'll be in such a good mood that I'll seem like a different person. Man, those eggs are starting to look good. Look at there. Come on, baby. I got the pan hot. I'm moving them around. I'm not really letting them get, you know, done in any one section. It's going to cook them very evenly. And look how fluffy they are. Look how fluffy they're becoming. Scramble away. Alright, so I can tell I'm at the point where I need to cut the heat off because the eggs will be too done. There's still so much heat in that pan. You don't need any extra. Even if you're cooking with gas. I miss cooking with gas. You get spoiled cooking with gas. It really is very fast and instant, you know, heat. I like it. Okay, the eggs are done. We want to move those off the heat because they're cooking. They're still cooking right now because that pan is hot. Alright, so our eggs are in a position where they are going to finish up by themselves right there. And now, biscuits. So, let's get one of these big boys out. Look at this thing. Powder mobile. Alright, hold this. I can't do it all. Here, come over here, please. Thank you, sweetheart. Alright, so I'm going to take... Alright, take this biscuit on the plate. And we'll butter to the top and see if that makes a difference. Like I said, we're learning together. They make a little brush that you're supposed to brush this with, you know. I don't have it, of course. But through your generous donations, I shall have these things in the future. Now, this is like a perfect biscuit to crumble up to make biscuit and gravy. I obviously haven't mastered my gravy yet, or else I probably would be showing that off. I'm going to try to use the back of the spoon. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm sure this doesn't make it very healthy, adding all this butter to the top. That's where that brush would be a lot more efficient. Okay, so we have our, move please. Back up that way. There you go, thank you. Alright, so we have our pork chops. And what we're going to do is open this biscuit up. Come on. We're going to try to open this biscuit up with a knife and just see how flaky. Come to this side over here. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Try. Oh man, I'm seeing the signs of a good biscuit here. Let's see what it's looking like in the middle here. Is it done? Yeah. It smells good. All right. So what we're going to do is throw our cheese on here. And a pork chop. And some eggs. Oh man, those chops are seasoned perfectly, in my opinion. Throw some egg up there, and now you have a pork chop and egg biscuit. I'll be replating because I know that doesn't look very appealing. In just a moment. Replate. There we go. Cheese isn't really melted the way I like it to be. What? Hand towels. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Here we go. I have the butter on top. The cheese is not really melted. I could throw that in the microwave for a second. Let's do that. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't like cold cheese. Alright, let's put it on warm. I like this microwave, even though it's so ghetto, it has this big hole in it. I love the way it cooks. It's so big, you can put anything you want in there. And it has soften 5. Soften melt 5 is the perfect temperature for so many things. And what it does is just cooks it very slowly without giving it that microwave cook where everything's hard and crispy. Because what that's doing is it's taking all the moisture out of the food. All right, let's check and see. Oh yeah, that cheese is melting now. It doesn't take very long. It'll soften, melt. All right, hold this real quick, Kayla. Look at that cheese. So this is a pork chop, egg and cheese biscuit. I hope you enjoyed. Have a beautiful Saturday.